Greetings, travelers, and welcome to another episode of Let's Play Xenoblade Chronicles 2, presented by Draco Breach. Now, you may notice the quest marker at the top of the screen. Actually, I'm surprised that I don't remember that being purple, but whatever. Anyway, I was looking through the quest log, and when I activated Boreas's, it kind of led me somewhere. So, I thought the statue kind of looked like it might fit somewhere in Indol, but I didn't know if that was true or not, and I was also thinking maybe I would see it somewhere else, but, oh, bother, where did it get off to? Is it this statue you're looking for? the statue. I don't know why I thought of Indol. It was well after the episode where we got it, too. Incredible, you found it. Thank you so much. What happened? I can't say I understand myself. Could you explain? I beg your pardon. I got so happy I forgot myself. A few days ago, I got a calling card from Yum Yum, the burglar, saying he'd steal my statue. But before Yum Yum could steal it, the statue just disappeared from before my very eyes. It was just too much for my poor brain. I had no idea what was going on. I've been working on this piece for nearly 20 years now. Okay, and it's still a work in progress. If I can't finish my work before I die, I bet I'll become some sort of vengeful phantom, I'm sure of it. Oh, but you took it somewhere safe for me, didn't you? Thanks to you, it remains safe from the clutches of Yum Yum. Architect be praised. I cannot thank you enough, friend. I am in your debt. I see. All's well that ends well. By the way, do you know who this Yum Yum is? He stole my precious food. He's a big meanie is what he is. Oh, Yum Yum, the burglar, is quite infamous around these parts. Children in particular revel in stories of the Nopon rogue. They say he's a gentleman thief, stealing treasures from villains and giving them to poor Nopon. Okay. Robin Hood, kind of, but at the same time, maybe similar to Kaito Kid, although there's no evidence that he actually does any Robin Hood-like stuff. I say Lupin, but he's pretty much, just in it for himself. He might be, quote, a gentleman thief, but he doesn't give anything to the poor. I'm off on a tangent. I apologize. Although apparently he does also steal from regular people sometimes. That seems like a character flaw. Not so. Sculptor, did you not, just last week, drink your daughter's Odaifa without her permission? 'Tis deserved retribution. It was just a sip. 'Tis a wrong in need of righting. But the plan hit a snag. Who would have thought the statue could be snatched before I could snatch it? And who was it that crossed Yum Yum? It was you, Boreas. How long will you continue to humiliate Yum Yum, the burglar? So you're the one who stole my precious foodstuffs. Oh, you finally worked it out, you blockhead. Took you long enough. The one who ransacked your food stash was none other than me, Yum Yum, the burglar. Why would you do such a thing? Why? Why, you shouldn't need to ask, Boreas. You, of all people, should know. Look into your heart. You know of that of which I speak. Why did you steal my food? I haven't got a clue. You overstuffed, balloony dunce? By winning the eating contest in the Rumbletum Canteen, you have stolen the Nopon's innocent hearts, obviously. The cute little Nopon hearts. They're tender little Nopon hearts. Those pure Nopon hearts that I, Yum Yum the burglar, have been unable to steal. You stole and defiled their hearts. 1,000 deaths would not be sufficient punishment for you. Oh ho ho. I see. You wish to stoke the rage of Yum Yum. You wish to claim that you are a better burglar than Yum Yum, the nota ben... okay, burglar. Very well, as you wish. We shall see which of us is the superior burglar. That's kind of sudden. A very simple burgle-off, then. Obtain shimmering feather from the Ansel hatchery in the Litharian archipelago, and then return to Rebeltum Canteen before your opponent to win. If you somehow prevail over Yum Yum the burglar, I will return your food stash to you untouched. Boreas will win this contest. Nothing will stand between me and my larder. Hey, now, hold up, Boreas. You're not going alone. Hey, now, hold up. I haven't given the start signal yet. That's a false start, so that's cheating. Come back here. I demand a redo. He's still in the party. Okay, then. Because, of course. Tantal. Upper level. I'm sure we'll beat him back to Argentum. Not a big deal.
Meh. Long journeys.
What's up, Azami? Did you want to see the view from here?
Never mind. I'm done.
Done? You mean you've seen enough?
It's no fun now. Your little fan club's ruined the mood already. Can't we make this a private date and ditch the others?
What? A date?
What's wrong with that? I want to get to know you. Intimately. Just the two of us. Dining on fine food. Gazing out at the sky above and talking for hours.
Hold on. Why just the two of you?
Something wrong? We're Driver and Blade. It's only natural that we be alone together.
It's not natural. We're all part of the team, too. We should all stick together.
Thanks, but no thanks, doll. I want to talk to my driver in private. Hey, Driver Cheeks.
Oh,
Think about
boy.
all this.
Knowing Nia, she'd probably go, it's like, you know what, I want to get away from all this, so...
I want us all to have a good time.
Oh, so that's how it is.
How did you take that, Azami?
Too bad for you, Azami.
Oh, don't worry. I'm only just getting warmed up. So, my cutie pie, tell me, what do you like to eat?
What I like to eat? Cream orange paratha, I guess.
Oh, just you wait and see.
What are you planning?
Why, I'm going to make breakfast. Right now, my precious driver may prefer to hang out with friends. But soon, it'll be all too clear that I'm more devoted than any of you. Believe me, once you get a taste of the real Azami, she's all you can think about, day and night.
I get it. You're a temptress through and through, huh?
I've been called worse.
Just don't try and pull anything funny. I'll be the first to know about it.
Oh, we'll see. Look forward to it, my driver cutie.
Just be careful. You never know what her type might do.
Well, Azami is, Azami is Azami. Let's just leave it at that. Oh, boy. Right. Oh. That works too. Wait. Oh, right.
My affection grows deeper.
Interesting. Oh. Easy enough. Alright. Can't do it. Okay. I need to go to here and buy some cloth.
We're here.
Let's get going.
Oh, not characters, quests. Genbu Weave. Okay, so the cloth seller is... Where's the cloth seller? Because I need to go see the king. There we go. Right. I've noticed that since one of the updates, I don't know which one exactly, but whenever you get the required number of a particular item, it gets removed from your inventory, effectively. Maybe that was true earlier as well, but I don't seem to remember that. Let's see what you have to say, good sir. Ah, you returned, my wayward child. Just passing by, I wasn't particularly keen on seeing your old mug again, Dad. You never change, do you, Zeke? Well, no matter. As it happens, I have a request to ask of you. Oh, yeah? There's a new type of monster I've never seen before in the Genbu Titan. It's been roaming around the Amphoret Pillar for now, but there's no telling when it may decide to attack Theosaur. Why do you need us? Can't you get the military to do something about it? I could, but with the Aegis and Herald at your disposal, having you handle it would keep casualties to a minimum. Is that an order, Your Majesty? No, not an order. It is a request, that we may protect the lives of the people. What do you say, Herald? Would you lend us your power? As you know, Your Majesty, I once ran out of control and tried to destroy this kingdom. If I am made to fight again in close proximity, there's every possibility that I'll... That's enough. I told you before, you're not the same as you once were. And above all, Rex believes in you. Do not forget that. I understand that, but... If you understand that, then what need have you to be despondent? Look at it this way. If you truly feel responsible for your actions, then think of this as a means of repentance. And what greater service could be done than protecting the lives of the kingdom? Your Majesty. Herald, we beseech you, help us. Go with Rex and use your powers to save Tantal. Understood. I will assist you to the utmost of my ability. Well, we've received that. We're not going to do that right now. I know we furthered Boreas' quest, but that's because I noticed that it was available. Do you have another? I have something of a special request to ask in particular of you, Rex. You're asking me and not Zeke? Correct, you are the Aegis' driver first and foremost, but you are also a salvager, are you not? Oh yeah, up until a little while ago, that's how I made my living. It so happens I used to dabble in the salvaging business a little myself back in the day. You were a salvager? I'd have enough of the intermittent drudgery of the nobility. I decided it was time to discover the real world, kind of like Zeke. So I can't exactly fault Zeke for his own actions. I started salvaging on a whim, yet before I knew it, I was desperate to get my hands on treasure of legend. So, did you find any legendary treasure? I'm afraid not, but I did manage to pinpoint the location of some. We were working on designs for a machine we could use to winch it up, but the sudden passing of my father brought an end to all that. Since then, I haven't had time for treasure hunting, let alone salvaging. Oh, so why are you telling me all this? Because because I thought it was about time I started to enjoy life again. I'd like you to retrieve the treasures I located all those years ago for me. I would do it myself, but these old bones are far past the age for reckless gallivanting. If you could gather the treasure and put it on display in this very room, I would be truly grateful. Well, Your Majesty, you definitely picked the right guy for the job. It would be my pleasure. Oh, splendid. Then let me get to the point. There are in total 4 treasures I'd like you to retrieve. The first is the Hammer's Head in Temperantia. If you use the best quality cylinders in certain weather conditions, you'll find the treasure, I believe. The second is the Golden Sunstone. The Golden Sunstone lies in the land of Mortha. As I understand it, a salvager attempted to retrieve it from the cliffs of Mortha, but fumbled it and it sank deep. And then there's the Calamity Puzzle. I hear Nopon in Argentum finally got his wings on it. So I suppose that one is less about salvaging and more about bartering. And finally, the Orbital Sky Reader is at the salvage point in the Spirit Crucible Elpis. I didn't even know there was a salvage point in Elpis. Indeed, it is not easy to spot. It seems like a void of nothingness, doesn't it? But in actual fact, it adjoins this cloud sea in a number of places. I'm certain that we'll find what we're looking for here, but the precise spot escapes me. I suppose we ought to try looking in a few different locations. I'm sorry to be asking so much of you, my boy. Back when I was a child, there wasn't a salvager in Alrest who didn't dream of claiming those treasures for their own. Whosoever found all 4 would be renowned for generations to come as the salvager among salvagers, and they would have bestowed upon them the title Salvager Supreme. Once you find them, I'd like you to place them on the altars behind me. Wow, altars, you've already thought this far ahead. Let's just say anticipation is a keen motivator. Well, my boy, best of luck. We did pick up something strange in Mortha, didn't we? Oh. Well, we found something. Skip travel to Letheria. There is that quest there, but I don't want to... I'm looking to add quests right now, not necessarily complete them unless it's the Poppi quest.
Meh. Long journeys make Tora tired.
Refresh and set off again.
No, that is an active quest, I believe. Is it? Oh. I know what that is. That's for Boreas. Since I'm here. And I'll be going back to Argentum at some point. I guess it's too bad that there's not a skip travel point up here, fast travel, whatever you want to call them. And I still need to get the, oh, what's it called? Well, I still need to get the, particular items for... Hello. Monsters are standing in the way of treasure. I gotta think of something, otherwise Boreas will beat me to it. Beat me again. What friend doing? When did you... Ah, Tora get it, for sure. This area full of monsters, so if friend have no blade to help, get feathers is challenge. Not at all, no challenge. I already have a brilliant stratagem. You may play with the monsters if you wish. Huh, Boreas, with how fast you are, I bet you could fetch the feather without the monsters noticing you. Huh? Sure?
Whoa!
I'll be there back in no time. Okay. Sure. Can't imagine there's any quest in there. And there are heart-to-hearts here. Or there
Let's rest a
is
spell.
a heart-to-heart,
Let's get
I
going.
should say. Not there are heart-to-hearts. This is the closest one. That goat was bleating.
So there you are, Morag. Is something wrong?
No, not at all. I've just been thinking.
Any particular worries?
It's just... my brother.
Emperor Nile. Is he okay?
I'm... concerned he'll wear himself out.
The Emperor is quite young, isn't he?
Yes. The weight of responsibility is a heavy burden for someone his age.
Have you two spoken recently?
Well, as Special Inquisitor, I sent him reports almost daily.
No, I mean... just... talk. Like siblings do. Chat about family stuff. Things like that.
Talk like siblings do. It may shock you, but neither me nor the Emperor are great at small talk.
Don't overthink it. You can talk about anything, so long as it's not work. You should just go drop in.
The Emperor is a very busy person. Engaging in idle chit-chat with me, that would be a waste of his time.
Surely even the great Emperor Nile would be happy to see his big sis.
Thank you, Pyra. Alas, my brother and I are hardly your average family. His Imperial Majesty and his retainer, the Special Inquisitor. Our stations differ greatly, as do our ways of life. We couldn't possibly expect to talk like normal siblings.
Ugh, give me a break. You think your stations trump your relationship
I love how
with brother and
Mithra
sister?
just pops out and surprises Morag here.
Mithra, when did you...
I couldn't listen to you anymore. You're family, aren't you? You and Emperor Nile? Emperor or not, he's your brother, first and foremost. What more is there to think about?
Even so, it has been a long time since we've acted as siblings.
Look at me and Pyra. We haven't exactly been in touch all that much. And now, we're rock solid.
That's not exactly...
Shut it! You being worried about your brother makes you family enough. Your stations don't come into it. Just woman up and be a good sister already.
Maybe you're right.
Of course I'm not, obviously. Just enjoy some time with your little bro and spoil him rotten. That's it.
Very well. Then I will strive to be the sister Nile deserves.
You better be ready the next time you two meet.
I will. I promise.
Finally, you've made some progress. You and Rex both get so stuck in your heads. It's infuriating.
Thanks for the pep talk, Mithra.
You're very welcome.
So, in essence, Morag and Rex are very similar. Oh boy. Okay. Land of Mortha, because, oh boy, there's stuff to do here. One of them is gathering... Actually,
Let's rest a spell.
Let's get going.
quest log... This way I'll know when I've completed the Ambler Stigma.
Come out, come out.
And I have some heart-to-hearts, one of which will complete Mithra. I cannot believe I'm completing Mithra's affinity chart before Pyra's.
In my experience,
Well, there's the last one. Report back to Lila. I want to do... Yeah, I'm gonna...
What have we here?
in my experience,
There's a lot of Ambler stigmas around here. That's good to know. Well, I think I need to go around that way.
Come out, come out.
in my
Too bad there's not
experience,
a real easy way to get up on the highway.
Seems like a good place to rest.
Hey Mithra, may I ask you something?
Huh? Something up?
I read over my journal again. We used to fight each other quite a lot during training, didn't we? And it looks like I usually came off worse.
Don't take it too hard. You really gave it all you had, but I guess I've just got certain attributes. Sorry, what did you want to ask?
Well, according to my journal, it looks like there was one time where I got the better of you.
Huh?
It doesn't go into much detail, but still, besting the Aegis is quite the achievement, don't you think? I really need to know how it happened, how I managed to beat you.
That's bull.
Huh?
Your journal is lying to you, Bridget. I never lost to you, not once.
I don't think so. Why else would I have written it down?
When exactly? What kind of match was it?
It was in a camp in the Tornan borderlands, on the last day of training.
That doesn't sound right at all. It's nonsense.
Okay. Sure.
You're saying my journal is mistaken?
I meant, that fight didn't count.
Didn't count. Explain.
That fight was right after I'd gone up against Hayes. You begged me to take you on. So that's why it doesn't count.
I see. You just don't want to acknowledge your defeat.
I told you, you didn't beat me.
This is really childish, Mithra. It seems that you only won narrowly in most of our other bouts. I don't know how you can be so stubborn.
Are you sure your journal isn't just a load of fantasy trash talk written down?
Mithra, you want a piece of me? Come get it.
Ladies, please. Making a mountain out of a molehill here, aren't we? There's no need to brawl.
We're not brawling.
That's right. We're just training. Okay, ready yourself. After so many years, let me set you straight.
I'll make it clear this time. You'll know I'm the better fighter once and for all.
Now hold on. Not so fast. Will someone please intervene?
Oh, jeez. Oh, boy. And that should be... Yep.
I can do even. With you, I will turn my dreams into reality.
God, that's incredible.
Still, that 52%. Oh, boy. Okay, so... Need to make it all the way up to the highway. Oh, boy. Well, that will be it for today. So, for the time being, this will be Draco Breach reporting out. God bless and safe travels.